What is up, guys? This is Reaper3712 here. Welcome to part 2 of Too Much Confidence Can Kill You. Now, if you have seen part 1, in this case, I was actually playing a hardcore game with my good dear friend, #ballgame here. And this time, this match, we're actually playing core mode. Now, if you happen to miss part 1, or if you want to refer to going back to part 1 before watching this video, you can go ahead and watch my part 1 on my channel. And but if you want to go ahead and watch this one anyway, I'll just do a little bit of a recap. And so yeah, basically, it was just started on Facebook saying that somebody made a post on or somebody posted a video on this map, and I think they were playing Domination. And it was a hardcore mode, and the video was basically a spawn like a spawn killing video. Like this guy, he I think he stood where the stairs were on the opposite house of where I'm looking at right now, and he was just spawn killing them as soon as they spawned. He just got him in hardcore mode. A lot of people, found it funny, but a lot of people were upset. And this guy that I'm playing with right now, he said, I posted a comment saying about, you know what, I was like, that sucks, to be caught in a spawn point like that. But, it's just a mode that I actually prefer, because in this case, if you actually look at that video, I forgot where the link was anyway, but, so pretty much, I posted, or I replied to that video, or commented on that video saying, well, you know what, I actually prefer hardcore, because if it was core, I guarantee it, if that dude that came out of that spawn, along with 2 of his other buddies, I would have gotten killed. And I maybe would have taken at least one of those dudes down, and the other 2 probably would have killed me, And the reason when I said, I was like, I actually prefer hardcore, because if it was in that case, if you guys actually would have watched, if you guys would have seen that video, I mean, that video was just completely insane. These guys were just mowed down. The dude was using a Razorback, and they just got completely mowed down. So, yeah, and I mentioned, I was like, you know what, that's why I prefer hardcore mode, because, I think you save a lot more ammo. It kind of gives it a, there's no HUD, there's no bullet counter or anything like that. Kind of gives it a realistic feel. That's the only reason why I play it, because it just gives it that realistic feel. And, I really don't like playing core simply because of the so-called, in quotations, like Dr. Evil, the bullet sponge aspect of it. I just don't like that. And some people were saying well, it actually requires more skill because you have to land your shots and this and that, and it's okay, yeah, it's cool, but I mean, I also have a video where I'm actually going up against 3 guys, and I was using the M887, the 4-round burst fire weapon, and I land hit marks in at least 2 of the guys. I pulled the trigger at least 2 times, I would say, or I'm sorry, I pressed the R1 button at least twice, and it fired at least 2 4-round bursts, and none of them went down. And and the dude that was actually wall running, he got me. If you look at my channel, if you go to my channel, you'll see a video there called "Why I Don't Play Core," and when you see that video, that's the reason why I don't play core. So if, in this case, if it was hardcore, at least 1, 2 of those guys would have gone down. Maybe I probably would have been killed by the 3rd guy who was wall running. Probably. I think I probably would have gotten killed. But I mean, hey, you know what? Hey, at least I got 2 points for my team, and they only got 1 because of that one dude that killed me. But no. And when I was playing in core, I got no points, and they got a point or a kill for their team. So that was kind of oh, what the hell, dude? These guys just ran through me like I was nothing, So anyway. So we're here playing a core match, and so yeah, he was pretty much analyzing me the previous match. Oh, I'm a burst fire specialist. He took a look at my combat record, and he assumed that I only use burst fire weapons like the M887 and the what's that other one, the 48 Dredge or whatever, or the RK5. And he started telling his friend, because his friend kind of joined the chat party. He's like, yeah, he probably uses all those burst weapons. He uses the RK5 and all that. I was like, no, bro. So I'm using the Man of War right now just to kind of, I guess, prove him wrong, I guess you could say. And when I got the first kill in this match, he was telling his friend like, "Oh, he uses the Man of War just like you, dude," you know. And so yeah, I decided to use that for fun, you know, just for kicks. I mean, normally I really don't like using the Man of War on an actual match because I mean it's a pretty slow fire rate gun. Normally it does take, I believe it takes 3 shots for a kill. I would say, I think any range, I would say. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in core mode, of course. So yeah, you know, I just thought I'd use it just for, you know, just for fun. And he was getting quite mad, you know, and here and there. And so when we were playing the hardcore game mode, he mentioned like as soon as like I started like I guess winning, you know, as soon as I was, or you know, of course I did win the match, but when I was winning, like all of a sudden he just came up with the like I don't know if it was like an excuse or what, but it kind of came off that way, like it was an excuse. Like he was saying, "Oh well, I only play zombies. I really don't play much multiplayer, but I only play zombies." But yet this guy's got like 17 classes, or I don't know how he said he had 17 classes or something like that. I don't know. And you know, for a dude who has 17 classes, I'm guessing he used the Call of Duty points. I think it costs like 300 Call of Duty points for you to get like an extra, like I don't know, 20 classes or whatever. So this guy apparently had like 17. And it's like, but yeah, you only play strictly more zombies, but not really multiplayer. And he sounded pretty confident on Facebook as well, like, you know, and basically he was saying that, going back to the video or that comment that I made about hardcore, he said that hardcore is for scrubs.
Sector smoked.
Only hardcore is for scrubs, and this and that, and that he's a pro gamer. And you know, so I challenged him. I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and see what kind of a pro gamer this guy is. And you know, he sounded very cocky, very confident. You know, and I was like, all right, you know what? I was like, let's put it to the test. Even though if I did lose, I was just like, you know what? All right, you are a pro gamer, okay. You know, but in this case, it really wasn't. I mean, this kid. I mean, he I don't know, man. Like he just. Like as soon as I started killing him, like just how you saw now, I mean, like he started kind of like throwing in like little excuses, like, oh, I only play zombies, or I only do this, or he mentioned that he only strictly plays more Rainbow Six Siege, and to be honest, I actually played the beta for Rainbow Six Siege, and I really didn't like it, but yeah, so supposedly he's gonna guarantee that I'm not gonna get a single kill on Rainbow Six Siege. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna spend $60 just to prove a freaking point. So no way. And right here in this section of the match is where he gets stuck. He says he got stuck, he can't move, and I'm over here thinking like, okay, this guy's trying to set me up. He's probably gonna ambush me, and I'm kind of just like watching. You know, I'm kind of watching everything right now. I'm kind of a little bit paranoid right here because I don't know what he's really gonna do, but. Yeah, this is a point where he says that he got stuck. He can't move. He got stuck through the door. I'm like, okay, you know what? So let me go through the back right here. I'm going to go through the back and see what's going on. So he's right there. So, I mean, he doesn't look like he's stuck. I mean, he just looked like he was just standing on the door, you know, and I don't know. He started coming up like towards the end of this game. He started coming up with these little excuses, you know, and I don't know. And I was just like, bro, like, you know, I'm kind of just sitting here like, you know, we only have like a little over a minute, so I'm like, what's the point? I'm just gonna kind of like cruise around and see if I find him or what. And you know, I kind of started figuring out his little strategy. He usually likes to take point up here, like on the second floor of the house. And so I mean, yeah, I mean that's pretty much what happened. You know, I mean, he said he was a pro gamer, this and that. I beat him both games, core and hardcore. You know, and that was pretty much it. And you know, and now, just a quick little update. I got some other guy who was complaining about that people who use shotguns have no skill or whatever, blah 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 blah. So I went ahead and gave him my gamer tag and see what's up. You know, maybe it might happen maybe the same thing might happen here. And he also said the same exact thing. He's like, well, I don't really play Black Ops 3 anymore. I play more Rainbow Six Siege. So, so yeah, I mean, there you go. There was that little update that just recently happened. So the match is about to end, guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching this video. Thank you so much. And if you that's pretty much it.
Artillery getting the win.
All right. Well, that was 20-8. Well, hashtag hopefully, you know, hopefully you don't talk shit later on. But this is what happens when you talk shit, man. Too much confidence can kill you. All right, guys. Take care. Y'all have a great day. Reaper out.